What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bigger Thought Podcast. I'm your host, maskedCELEBRITY, and today we have a very special edition with my partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Legacy.
And then, we'll be reacting to videos at the same time. We're going to be talking about a whole lot of stuff because, Valentine's Day is close and there's some hard truths some men out there needs to listen to.
February 14th.
To kick off this show, we're going to be reacting to this video, and I want you to tell me what you think about this video, Legacy.
Someone in the comments says that you're worth $350 million.
Not exactly that one, but
Both single. So what do you think about that video?
Hey, if this guy now should decide to, okay, what do you want? Be like, oh, nothing, I just want to hang out with you, blah, blah, blah. And the guy should probably have something sexual with any of them. They'll say he's using them. But now, we see persuaded worth $350 million. You are throwing yourself at him. I don't understand what you're expecting to happen.
So women are actually good diggers.
They're funny creatures. Very, very funny creatures. Okay, you hear a woman tell you that go for a woman that is on your level. But they don't go for men on their level. They go for men because they feel they can get any man. The level of audacity on these people, you think if I have $350 million at net worth, I'll be looking at most of you. I won't, because most of you, if you have $350 million at net worth, you won't look at me.
And the funny thing is that because it's kind of actually sad and crazy that, more like what we were discussing about the other day, how the life of a man is, you are not known. There's nothing about you that the world should care about unless you have something to provide back. It's sort of
if that man was broke, his DM would be dry.
His DM would be full like this.
His DM would be dry.
Have you gone back to the past of this man when he was 17 and broke?
Nobody cares. As a man, you're only loved to the extent.
But why is that so? Why do men have to be why do we have to show forth something to be loved? Why can't we just receive love as human beings? Why?
It's just the way
and
society is.
If you look at the chessboard, you see the queen can move from left to the right to the center, but the king is only allowed to move one step at a time.
His life.
And that's just try to show you the whole dynamics of a man. Now you see these women train themselves. Now see, one thing I really want to talk about is something called hypergamy, the nature of a woman. Women don't date down. They date someone on the level or they date up. Now, what's happening in society now is that 70% of the women want the top 10% of the men. And the top 10% of the men come with their own kind of behavior, narcissism,
excesses,
degeneracy and the rest of the above. And then when these women get wrecked, they blame it on all men. Men are scum. No, it's not that men are scum. The men that you are dealing with are scum, which are the
men you choose to deal with are scum. There's a nice guy in their DM now, but they don't care because he's too nice. I can't. He's too nice. Please, what do you want? Someone that will be beating you up and down like mad person. He's too nice. No, they play.
But it really boggles me.
Speaking of this, women don't date down, they date up. This hypergamy shit is said. Okay, there's this friend of mine that I met. We're talking, When we met, there was this guy in her life already. She always tells me about how good this guy is to her, how this guy can move mountains for her. Generally, her go-to person for anything she needs. She's 100% certain that this guy can come through for her anytime, any day. She talks about him all the time when we first met. Then all of a sudden, the rate at which she talks about this guy dwindled, drastically. And then I was wondering, what happened to this guy? Then later on, there was this other guy that came into her life. And then she started talking about this new guy more. So let's call the old guy Mr. A.
Mr.
Call
A.
the second guy Mr. B,
B.
the new guy. So she stopped talking about Mr. A and started talking about Mr. B. I was not asking her, what's up, Mr. A? She gave me vague responses, such as nothing, I'm no longer feeling
Mr. A
it.
is someone for her in terms of food. Mr. A is someone for her if she's sick. If Mr. A is around her and his friends are around, he pursues his friends for her.
She can legit brag about like things like if I should go to his place now, he will chase everybody in his room for me. Like I can this
Carry the guy matter for her head.
guy, I was even like feeling like me, I no compete with any Mr. A or Flex. You have
Flex,
somebody in
yeah.
your life. She gets.
Yes.
Later, I was talking about just Mr. B. I was like, what about this guy? It's like making up excuses. Say that the things that used to cause issue for her before, she's no longer ready to accommodate it anymore. That now she's strictly focused on herself, her happiness. I looked at it from two perspectives. You cannot tell me you don't know this boy have feelings for you. You cannot tell me you don't know that this boy actually likes you. Look at all the things he's doing for you. You think he does that for every other girl? But I cannot say it because we just met. We are not that cool yet. Fast forward, this guy now, he just dumped the guy on one side, push her on one side. Now focus on this Mr. B. Me now looking at it from another perspective, I wouldn't do shit with you because what's the guarantee now that after I've invested my time, my effort, my resources in our relationship, that when a new guy comes along, you won't just pull me to the side? Because at the end of the day, Mr. A got nothing much from her, in all honesty. Didn't get shit from her. No sex, no money, no, and the
She
most
was never even doing anything for him.
the
in
most-
place.
the
He was
most-
just loving her. Just
the most I feel he did for her, for him was probably she cooked for him or something. Highest, you get. But then she had a lot of good things to say about this guy. Now all of a sudden, because there's a new guy, this old
is it that
guy.
same guy? Is this Mr. A that same guy that you said that she didn't have a job and she got a job? In the
Oh, that is
government?
another girl. See, I have so many. I talk
But
to
I
guys a
won't hear that
lot. Hey. Okay, so there's this lady, yeah? She's done with school, PhD and everything, but no job was difficult for her to get. So this guy helped her to get a job in Owerri, Umago Poly here. But before that time, she was staying with her mom, and then she had a female friend that was helping her to do a whole lot of things, financially and otherwise, emotional support and everything. They were both girls. This one was staying alone. She was helping her out in times of need, maybe financially or a place to stay or encouragement, but she was her go-to person when she had no job. Then there's this guy that came into her life. That period she had no job. They got close. He helped her to secure a job in Umago Poly. Him himself is not working though. He's not working a physical job. He's a tech guy, but he's keeping it low key because he has had experience in the past with ladies. So he doesn't like readily share his financial details with women because he believes that once they know, they start to do either the opposite.
Pretense, and stuff.
He's not okay with sharing his financial details with women. So now fast forward, this girl now he helped her to get a job in Umago Poly. The job now opened opportunities, doors for her. She started getting government grants and all that. All of a sudden, this girl that was always constantly in his DM, always calling, always trying to communicate, talk to him, like get him to notice her. All of a sudden, she became the busy one. Oh, before I forget, that her female friend that was helping her, the moment she got that job, she started giving that one attitude. The boy asked, "What's up? Why are you not cool with this girl anymore?"
Yeah.
She didn't have any reasonable thing to say. So then the boy discovered that she's now feeling like we are not on the same level anymore.
That hypergamy now. She have gotten a job where in that job she has seen bigger men. And hypergamy.
She did it to her friend. The girl still did it to the boy. As I speak to you now, I spoke with the boy like on Sunday. As I speak to you now, yeah, the boy is he's not angry. He's just laughing at the irony of it all. Because some days ago, you were the one, some weeks back, you were the one that was all up in my space. And I was accommodating because I'm a nice guy, you get. And now you've gotten what you wanted. You've gotten to that place. You are now making more money in your head, though. And that's the funny part. She does not even know that he's not broke. Oh my God. On her birthday, he sent her a gift. She didn't call to acknowledge that gift.
That's crazy.
She just stopped. Then I noticed generally, women are 100% 100% loyal to their emotion. Any boy out there, no matter the kind of attention you think you are getting from any girl, look around. There's a particular reason she's around you.
You
That-
cannot just be loved.
That attention is conditional.
It's conditional. Once you stop providing that thing that gets her attracted to you, she's gone.
No be love be that though. See this
She
lady.
loves the way she feels around you because the things you're able to provide for her. Not that she loves you entirely.
And when that
And women
thing
even
goes,
capable of loving, because this story is crazy. And a lot of men have a lot of things to tell us, because there is one boy somewhere that is hustling and having sleepless night because Valentine's Day is in 2 days and he has not gotten for his girl.
no
gift.
key yourself. Oh. That's 20k. We want you to do surprise for her. Somebody will do 200k for her. See, there's something I learned about women. You cannot do enough. Men, they. And she's going to
If
pick
you say your
the
babe day with you,
highest.
it's not that your babe day with you. Your babe day with you
See,
because you have not seen men.
I'm not vilifying women, no. It's their nature. See, I don't know how to explain it. They gravitate towards the best survival choice.
Yes,
It's their
It's called
nature.
it's the survivor instinct.
You dey get. The girl that is with you probably now, you ain't no get money now. For your head now, you no
Right
get
now,
money.
you're like our best option.
For your head now, you no
But
get
when the
money. So
better
why
option
this?
calls,
Yes, now.
it's called monkey branching. Actually, there's a terminology for it.
For-
Where at the meantime, where she's with you, and then someone else comes into her life who has more capability, who can give her that financial security and emotional security and everything, and then she monkey branch into another guy. There are men who are very, 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 very sure and certain that this woman cannot cheat, and then they went through that phone and oh boy.
She cannot cheat with him. See, in as much as so it can be applicable to some men, but you see women, literally almost I'm not saying all, but almost every woman has a price.
But still back to that video we reacted to. This is one of the reasons why men who are hyper successful have problem with falling in love. Just like a girl that have big breasts and big nyash, excess body, like she looks very thick and voluptuous. She's always going to have these insecurities that the men who are approaching her for sex, which 90% of the time is true, because men are moved by what they see, lost. Yes.
Men they fuck up, sha.
On the other hand, the guys that are hyper successful and they have women in their DM, they have this deep down insecurity that this one they here because of the money. And the time you show me that I say if the money no, this one no go there.
But it's not a lie now.
And which is not a lie.
It's not a lie. When I was still in school, my 100 to 300 level, I was not exactly one of the Agba ballers, yeah, but then I was very comfortable. I had women around me. I was thinking I was one kind top G. You need to see the level of attention I was getting until life happened to me in 2022. The way each and every one of them gave me space because of the financial constraint I was going through. I was just looking at myself, looking at these people. Like there was a time I was the air you breathe to. Like you get when I be the air you breathe to.
I said to
Hey!
God. But no one, but the air you breathe is not
Because of small money, disrespect, choke. I mean, I don't even think they know when they do it. Like the disrespect is subconscious. They're like, why this one they feel say you not get money? Women can be brutal if you are broke.
if you are broke.
Aye.
Let's react to this other video. This is a popular Montoya video
Montoya.
that went viral in Spain, so we're gonna react to
Sometimes if you be wondering, as a young boy of 20 something, should you date? Because let's look at it.
something I'm broke, right?
Yes, your life is not stable. You don't have what it takes to please a woman. Leave any girl that is telling you we will manage. Bro, when push come to shove, you find out that
you can't have the pressure.
love alone is not
It's not
enough.
enough. Alright, let's watch this video.
Love is not enough, bro. Hey, you manage. Don't listen to any girl they want you will manage you. Don't manage anything. Because you will manage, you not buy Pampers. Baby milk is expensive and a child eat like 4 to 5 times a day.
Cámara 11. Le da pena, mira qué asco, tío. Qué asco, cariño. ¿Cómo te vas a arrepentir de esto, cariño? Pon la gambita, que me ha reventado. ¡Me ha reventado! ¡Llora! ¡Llora! ¡Llora con ese escombro! ¡Llora! ¡Esto es lo que quieres en tu vida!
¿Que vamos a dormir?
Sí.
Siéntate, por favor, Montoya.
Es lamentable, ya ha hecho un antes y un después, tío. Lo hace por venganza, ya he escuchado la respuesta, tío. No quiero esto verlo, pues quiero ir. ¿Quieres ir a la playa?
por favor,
descansar?
Montoya.
Venga, lo voy a ver contigo, venga, vamos a ver lo que te... Vale.
Un papa frita va a llorar a la playa.
Qué vergüenza, plapa frita, tú eres un mierda de persona. Te vas a arrepentir toda tu vida de esto. Disfruta, disfrútalo, disfruta. Me has reventado por dentro. Me has reventado por dentro.
Tranquilo, Montoya, por
Yo no he
favor.
hecho nada, coño. Solamente de ti. ¿Quiere dormir, te ha dicho?
Si no estuvieras aquí, no se haría.
Puedo ver esto, Sandra. ¡Cabrona!
Por favor, Montoya, por
¡No
favor.
puedo!
Por favor, Montoya.
¡Cabrón!
¡Montoya! ¡Montoya!
¡No te amo!
¡Montoya, vuelve!
Te estaba deseando, tío.
¿Dónde estás?
¡Montoya, por favor!
¡No te amo! ¡Ah!
¡Montoya! ¡Montoya!
¡Me han destrozado! ¡Me han destrozado! ¿Dónde estás?
Yo.
¡Ah! ¡Me han reventado por dentro! ¡Me han destrozado! ¡Te vas a arrepentir toda tu vida!
God, Jesus, that is one. Oh my God, I cannot see.
Montoya.
Oh, fuck. Montoya is dead for life,
Montoya will never be able to speak among the guys again.
and that's true because fuck.
Montoya has lost every single respect. Montoya
Amongst his peer.
is currently a joke. Like a big unfunny joke.
And it's funny. This is why we tell men so much. Oh, like listen, cheating is like, and you know the funny thing, right? So this story is about something called the Love Island, where so many couples go to like this show or something, and they're kept in separate houses to test their temptation. So apparently, she did this to Montoya because of she saw a video where Montoya was getting lap dances, and he kissed a girl. But
She assumed.
no. Actually, he actually kissed a girl, and she
okay.
gave him lap dance. But before then, Montoya did that because of there's a video that came out where she was in a pool with a guy, and she was kissing that guy. So that was his form of revenge. By the time I say, you know, if you do revenge with woman, it go wound you past them. So after that video, lap dance, so you know, fuck, or you know, do anything, no. She decided to repay. She allowed her emotions to get a hold of her, and she miscalculated and then had sex with a stranger to get back at Montoya. And you know the funny thing, this video does not end here. When she came out, she was not crying that she saw it. She wants to leave the island now. She wants them to go. And I'm like, are you whining me right now? Are you whining me right now? You the right person. Somebody say it's 3 strokes per second.
3 strokes per.
If one calculate them in physics, as the guy is saying Montoya is running, they're playing a cinematic video.
3 strokes
See,
per
you know,
steps.
you know the funny thing, this was so cinematic that I've not seen any K-drama director even think about this kind of thing, because
I have.
the girl is getting plowed. No, you know that.
I have in my school back then.
You don't understand how professional this was. Montoya's baby is stroking 3 strokes per second. As she's running, they're going faster. The cameraman is keeping up. You guys are not talking about the cameraman. No. Cameraman is running also.
They pay him now. Why you no go run?
And the woman is saying, no, Montoya, wait, he did mad. You want, like the woman said, want his soul to die. Even somebody said in the conversation that he's even lucky that he did not see where she was, right? Montoya
Actually, he didn't even see when he didn't see the ratata.
He did not say anything. But like, we are happy that it was God that was actually intervening. That Montoya did not see If Montoya have seen where they were ratatatatatataing the girl, like,
But I want to know why do women think it's okay? Like you want to get back to your man, you want to get back at your man. You think it's okay to go out and fuck another guy? If we say now it's only sex you all can give, all hell will break loose. There's no other way to get revenge. There's no other way to get revenge.
90% of women, the only thing they can offer is sex.
It happened in school now back then. Although the particular boy in question was a bastard. I'm sorry. But he was a funny young man. And not funny, haha. But then she was angry with the guy. This happened in my school. Like everybody as at then knew about the story. I will not mention names for privacy's sake. The guy was always he was a funny young guy. Yeah, he treated her funny sometimes, and he was toxic. He was manipulative. So I think he cheated on her, and the guy wanted to get back at him. The guy went to go and sleep with a guy that was in the same dance crew with him, so that to pain him. See, she did it intentionally. Made sure he knows that she did it intentionally, and waited to see his reaction.
Some guys do not react.
Me, if you do me that kind of thing, you will not get the reaction you're expecting. I will just okay.
It's men who cannot fling their girls away.
I'm not praying it happens to me because I might be devastated,
she always
but
be ready to let go. She always be ready to see, because
it's not easy now, bro.
see, we had a girl that came on this podcast.
It's not easy.
When men are in love, they act like
it's not easy now. You know,
now the girl that brought here that said it, that when men are in love, they act like goats.
they go above and beyond now. A guy now can be in his house now having only 10,000. You call him, you've not eaten since morning, your gas has finished. Baba will come up 5,000 from that 10,000 and send to you. Well, yesterday, I had a woman saying, the boy was asking me for money. So this married asked women for money, sha. I was like,
don't be your husband with that.
all this married asked women for money, sha. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, those questions.
It is well. Anyways, we have some interesting questions right here.
Yeah.
Now, I'd really love to hear your opinion about them. We'll start with depression.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The hardship of a man / the world of a man.
So the word of a man is a very, very mundane and unfair word. Sometimes I will not be surprised. I will not be angry at James Brown and all these guys
that left the brotherhood
that became women, because apparently, and you see these guys when they left being a man to become a woman, life became easier for them.
Actually,
but risky guide past you. James Brown guide past you. This one no be cap. So the life of a man is unfair. At age 18, I started feeling it at age 17. I don't know for you. Some people feel it even before then.
I started feeling it from my jest too. When
your opinions don't matter, your feelings don't matter. Reason because why? Your financial status is blank. That is, somebody said this a friend of mine said this the other day, that a broke man is literally close to being an invisible man. You don't exist in this world, and no one gives a fuck about your feeling until you're able to like provide. We are taxed to provision, and so from that, men have to provide to feel love. Don't you find that sad?
It's as if we are buying love.
You actually buying love. Most relationships is transactional prostitution, where the guy has to send the money for you to come and see him, your own guy, you. And then when you're going, he has to give you money as well. You're a prostitute, my guy.
It get posted yesterday that as a guy, your girlfriend's lashes, nails, and hair bills are supposed to be in your monthly budget. And I was like, okay.
So you're worthless because you're broke as a man. As I said, someone said that really struck me. Someone said most men die at 72, but they were already dead at 27. So you're like taxed with this heavy burden to provide at a very young age. You're not even loved by your corresponding gender unless you have proof to show that you can provide and take care of her.
You are being taught how to treat a woman, but they don't teach these women how to teach men.
Take care of women and treat them as queens, but they are not being taught on how to take care of you. So it's a probably harsh one, and that's the reason why most men are killing themselves. Men kill themselves 3 times more than that of women. I wrote a book on depression. It's coming out soon. It's called Depression. The first depression. I forgot the name of my book. It's so stupid, but we'll find that later.
I think some men say they don't even care anymore. That's why they just go around. if they any relationship they have with a girl,
Suicide, they
it's
force you
just,
to depression.
it's
That's
just
the
to
name of my
satisfy
book.
their sexual urge.
When I wrote about that book, I was literally describing myself because at some point in time I was suicidal, you know, very, very depressed because it was very hard to like relate to this world. You know, the funny thing about men is that when we make mistake, we are severely punished by the universe for it.
Forced to take accountability for our actions.
We're not even given a chance to be victims.
No, you cannot.
We are forced to like the same thing said. We are forced to be accountable to our actions. If I stay at home all day for 5 years and I come out as broke, I will see the result of staying at home, right? Result of not working hard. My mates are driving cars. My mates own houses. I will see the effect. But then, like this female gender, they don't really like face the accountability of their actions.
In every area.
Almost think about any area.
So someone posted something yesterday. Said, if they're about to have sex and the man is not erect enough, he has medical issues and he has to see the doctor. But if they're about to have sex and the woman is not wet enough, it's because he didn't stimulate her well enough to get aroused. Conji inequality.
Double standards.
The double standards is everywhere.
One
It's
of the most
everywhere. It's
depressing thing about men is
everywhere.
the fact that we face so much double standard.
And so much emotional gaslighting and
A
manipulation.
woman can slap you and everybody watch and do nothing. But the moment you raise your hand to slap her back, you have thumbed the animal.
Any woman will touch me, I go deck you. See, I want you to understand something. I will not put myself in the position to be disrespected by anyone. Me, I really like trouble. I hate disrespect. I hate insults. So I will not do anything that will make you think it's okay to slap me. You get? So anything that makes you leave normal diplomatic conversation to express how you feel or whatever you think you are feeling, and then you raise your hand to slap me. Okay.
So that's probably like the life of a man. Most men are killing themselves. Yeah, the suicide rate amongst men is sad. Like no one gives a fuck. Do you know that men rarely celebrate their birthday?
It's in the one celebrate. Who
When last you
cares?
celebrate your birthday? Because I can't even
It's
remember.
actually 2017. A friend of mine back then, Chimankwam, I used to call him Pam Pam. He got me my first birthday cake that I ever had. My first and second birthday cake I've ever had in my entire life.
My birthday last year, I stayed alone all day by myself.
Sleeping, watching movies on my phone.
It was so stupid. But like, man,
And
crazy.
I did not make anybody feel bad though. I did not go on my status to go and make every single person in my DM to feel like they were bastards for not spending on me for my own birthday. But make this girl's birthday rich. They'll make you feel as if it's your responsibility. They get texted me yesterday on Facebook. And good morning. So can you send me airtime to this number? You get sent the number direct and said glow. Not caring if I have the money or not. And then I saw the message this morning. What even make me to see the message was I noticed there were like 4 messages from her. And I was confused because this girl rarely sends 4 messages at once.
Yeah.
And I came online yesterday, but not to chat. I came to post. So yesterday, this morning, I came online this morning to post because of pie. I buy pie, by the way. Pie is increasing. You get?
Yeah.
So I came to post on my status. Pie rate 2k per 1 pie. I think she saw the post and then assumed I've seen her message and ignored it because it is billing. Then she now wrote under it, no reply with question mark. I entered the DM, I entered the chat and I was so confused. Like, let me understand. Who are you to me exactly? If I say no, you go beat me. What do you mean no reply? Now your money.
That's what they don't understand. That they are entitled. I used to say Nigerian.
You work for me.
I used to say this: Nigerian women are hungry and entitled.
You work for me.
I cannot change my mind about it.
Do you know if I don't have shish in my account, you will not know. I'll just stay on my own. Guide. I will cook inside my house. Nobody will know it in the sub. Again, will not have shish in her account. She must say I'm looking for who should be emotionally blackmail, who she go make feel very, very uncomfortable for her own condition. You see a girl bragging about paying her own bills. I don't understand. You're hungry. You ate. I should clap for you that you spent your own money on yourself.
No, let's clap for them. I mean, if you know you're in bed, clap for yourself.
You are paying your own bills. You will never hear a man call himself independent man.
After paying his own bills, you are a freaking adult.
Yeah, an adult. What do you mean independent man? Who go pay your bills before? Me? See, I think the problem is women don't understand that in as much as let's say now, for example, now I'm a guy and I'm doing all right for myself, and then I have a girl. Definitely, as a romantic nigga, I will take care of you. See, it's second nature. I cannot help it. I want to make you smile.
Provide.
Get, but it does not mean that if I don't, you come and be emotionally blackmailing me. If I get, I go do. If I no get, I no kill myself.
I feel like we just need to date outside of Nigeria because a lot of men have dated outside of Nigeria.
Guy.
Like, this is a Nigerian something. Do you know that this Valentine's Day
People
that
they
is
kill themselves.
coming next tomorrow? A
Wait,
lot
it's
of
next
a lot
tomorrow.
of guys are not going to receive any gifts.
Normal.
It's a one-sided something, and their gifts is shaved to toe. Someone said the other day, I hope you have shaved the Valentine gift. I swear to God, if I'm dating you, look at you, whoever that is here, if I'm dating you, and you come home with laundry, as per Valentine gifts, that's sex to me. I will wipe you, but from there onwards, I will just make you feel that you're nothing but a sex object to me that I will discard when I'm done playing around with.
Speaking of this,
I cannot take you serious.
speaking on this same issue,
That I'm spending a lot on you, right? I'm taking care of you. You're broke, you're entitled, okay, let's say I love you, for that means let me just stay. But you know, that's why they say always date a rich woman, like date a girl that guides, get a girl that has her own money.
it's a double-edged sword though, because
It's double-edged though.
it's a double-edged sword.
I
Because
know,
girls,
I know.
they can be funny.
I
If a
know.
girl is making more than you, trust me, she will look you less. She will look down on you.
Hypergamy.
She'll
I
look you
said
less.
Hypergamy. Women want to date on someone on their
It's a
level.
double-edged
want to date
sword.
someone over. But the main thing is, date a woman that respects you, that have her own money. Because if that respect is there, that her loyalty will come out. So date a woman that guides, that has her own money and that respects you. You feel the best of love from that kind of relationship.
I saw a video this morning when I was scrolling through. I love memes. I love funny videos, so I take out time to watch them online. So I saw a video where the girl was angry, complaining to the guy that I got you all this present and what did you get me? They showed the guy. He had a bow, a red bow on where his crotch is,
Yes.
and then he was like, "This is her gift." That's he's saying that this dick is your gift. So she was pissed that she got him all this thing, and then the only thing he's saying he got her is his dick. And then was like, I put a bow on it. Like I put a bow on it. I was laughing because why are you angry? This is literally what all men
Yes,
see
yes,
now.
almost every day. On
Like,
your birthday, you
on
still
my-
bring to do.
On my birthday, you bring yourself.
I feel like
Valentine, you bring yourself. On your own birthday, you still bring yourself.
It's men that is actually allowing this to happen. If every man like, fuck that, shit, I'm not going to do this. Like, you bring your... There's a video I saw where she had problem with her boyfriend. She came to settle with her boyfriend. This girl usually came naked at his door. And she bent down to show her ass. As per she posed in the doggy style, the boy used like kick her come out. I'm like, that is good. That is how it should be done. Because so many men, due to sex, become very, very... Like something someone said the other day, like if you remove sex from women, if you remove lust from the heads of men, you find out that most men will not be with the woman they are with.
Fact.
Or you see the boring nature of women. Genuinely.
Fact.
If you remove sex, if men can control their sexual urges, right, you'll find 90% of women boring. And that is just one popular quote that I've always stick in my head.
Yeah. Speaking on this depression something,
Yeah.
I personally feel the reason why most men get depressed is because, first of all, they are not being realistic with themselves. So the men now, I want to talk to you guys. Most men are not realistic with themselves. You are 20 something, let's say you are 22, you are in your second year in your university, and then you want to date the campus belle. Why? I don't understand. What do you want to do to yourself? You don't focus on your studies so that you can come outside and get your own money. See, let me clear you guys something. See that campus belle, she'll be with you. Probably you're funny, you make her laugh. She can get you to come outside the middle of the night to go and buy her mishai, and then she will eat. Probably whenever she is in need of probably urgent 2K, you turn up for her. When she needs 1 or 2 academic help, you are there for her. So she will keep you because you are beneficial, because it's convenient.
Yeah.
And then because of all that, you will mistake those things for love. And now you're not even putting into account that this girl now, you're not even with her 247. The moment she goes out as a fine girl, she receives things like fine girl privileges. Specifically, just send her 200K for being beautiful.
There's one stuff that happened where the guy, she gave her ex BJ because he sent her 200K. She went for a party and she went and told that guy, her guy sent her 100K to compete with her ex. That was something I saw on.
Very stupid. See, so men are doing to
just
that. I'm not done.
No, men are actually stupid.
I'm
Men
not-
are actually fucking
No,
dumb.
you're putting all this unnecessary effort. Before I continue, any love, any girl you get with money, see that love, you never pay finish.
Yes,
Like, you don't go fit pay finish. Now, mind you, a girl can love you and still be with who is ready. A girl can love you and marry another person.
Yes, oh my god. Do you know the funny way? Let me say something on this hypergamy stuff. Hypergamy is the reason why a lot of women have lost their soul partner. Listen to me, I'm going to speak to women. Hypergamy, which is not from God, genuinely speaking, that's not from God. It's something that was crafted out of this generation due to social media, movie influencer, and all this type of thing. When you're seeing a celebrity lifestyle, now you want to live like a celebrity. Okay, Kim Kardashian have this bag, therefore my boyfriend should buy me this bag. And therefore, if my boyfriend should not have this bag, I should start to dislike him. And then if another man come in the middle of the situation where I'm having a problem with my boyfriend, I'll find him attractive. A lot of women have lost their soulmates, their sweet partners, because of social media influence. Social media have destroyed marriages / relationship. It have messed up the relationship pole, the dating pole. Dating in this generation, Gen Z, people have what they call misplaced priorities.
What?
A lot of women and men, but I'm speaking mostly to women, have something they call misplaced priorities. A lot of women, I know the funny thing, we have more older women who are unmarried compared to our parents' generation, where they had lesser older women. Our parents were married in their 20s, as quick as that, because back then there was no social media to compare their life to another person. It was strictly based on, can this man provide for me food, shelter, clothing? That's enough. That satisfaction, knowing that this person can put the roof over your head and can provide for you, that was enough. But you see, this generation, it's no longer food, shelter, and clothing. His iPhone 16 Pro Max. So whether he drives his car, what is his height, what's the size of his dick, so many unnecessary things that have made you lose your soul partner, your soulmate for life. A lot of you people, your soulmate have came in contact with you and have left. And you go to shallow ground when you're age 29, age 30, age 35, rolling on the ground for God to give you husband.
Notice how
and
it
when
is.
any man comes during that period, because of your desperate, you marry quick, not knowing that you're marrying a devil that will be beaten and abused.
Notice how it is the older women that are more submissive than the younger ones.
Because they learn it at a very late age. See, it's not that someone said the other day that I had to say that women's brain fully develop at 29. I like, no, it's not science said. People will receive sense because the word does something what they call, men are
reality check now.
Men are very, very smart and experienced, because at a very young age, the word teaches us a lot of things.
Accountability, number one.
Accountability. The word teaches us a lot of things. So, due to that, if you mess up, see the result of the mess up, we tend to be mature at a very, very young age. We make decisions based on our logic. But you see the gender, due to the fact that they misbehave several times, they go scot-free.
There will be somebody that will, there will be a sympathizer with you. Somebody will sympathize with your nonsense.
Over and over again, until later on in life, when it's too late, all the misbehaving they've been happening, all the consequences of it comes back to hit them. And that's genuinely what happened. So, the main thing is that, right, a lot of women have lost their soul partner because of what they call misplaced priorities. If you meet a Gen Z body now, a Gen Z girl, ask her what are the things you want in a man. She'll first of all mention height. He must be tall. Mention a certain height. If it's not 6'5" or 6'1", I'm not doing. He must have money, a certain amount of money that her father in his lifetime have never had. He must have a certain amount of cars. His dick must be big, blah blah blah. All these unnecessary things that cannot keep happiness. And then the funny thing is that there's so much attracted to that social media lifestyle, where they want to compete with their fellow girls over things that don't matter. I've seen again one time, I need to make this. I asked her why. I said because this person made this here and it looks fine on her. I'm like, what the hell? Comparison is a thief of joy. Now what happens is that these women, there's something you ask me, why is that? The more older they are, the more mature they are, right?
And more understanding, and more submissive.
The reason why they're submissive and they're mature is because their time is ticking. They understand that they're about to hit the wall and crash. See, deep down, they might not accept it, but the only thing that satisfies a female more is family and kids. It's a biological instinct that automatically kicks at age 30. The craving for kids increases, the craving for a family increases, the craving to come back home to a man increases. And no matter the amount of certificates she has achieved, the amount of success she has achieved, there is nothing more that beats her more than coming home to a big mansion that is completely empty. There is no, listen to me, women, there is no amount of certificate, there is no amount of degree, there is no amount of vacation you ever do that can ever cover that hole that family and kids is supposed to fill. You get what I'm saying? And we have a lot of depressed older ladies. This is statistics based. A lot of women are antidepressant pill. Check the range of their age from 29 up. You cannot see a young girl on antidepressant. What is antidepressant? She's enjoying the fine girl privilege and what the world has to offer. But she will still fall in line with the older women if she does not learn her lesson. The older women are more submissive. It's not because of science say that age 29 their brain developed. No. It's that the hardship of the world, the reality
check now.
The reality that men have been facing since.
I asked a girl. I'm going to throw this to all the ladies watching. You have the freedom, liberty to send in your reply in this video, comment section, whatever. Name one thing women are held accountable for. I'm not saying 10, no, just one. It's a question.
We're waiting for your answer.
I look forward to you people's answer. Just one thing women are held accountable for. Because see that girl that fought with a lecturer. Was it 2 days ago?
Yeah, that instance.
2 days ago. This girl was doing a video. The man just tapped her. What's that video?
Because she was even blocking the...
She did block road. The man just tapped her. Excuse. And the man passed. She was pissed. Why? Because she's feeling like one kind princess of the world.
Yeah.
Who are you? Don't know if they may come up for road because you be who? Your man a lecturer. This is the level of audacity and impetus that these ladies walk around with. If you look that girl when nothing come outside, nothing there ahead. Yes, now. And then, if not for the video proof and evidence, that man would have been tagged a lot of nonsense. That man would have lost his job.
That man would have been tagged a rapist.
That man would have lost his job.
A lot of men have lost their job.
You be saying false accusation.
You know that I think that she actually released that statement, and I was quite shocked because I did not say anything like rape. I felt scared of being raped, blah blah blah. And I'm like, the reason why she did not put rape, whoever wrote that thing was a feminist, because there's already proof against her, evidences. But what she was saying very much that she was grabbing the places where her cleavages were. Madam, you held him on his clothes.
There's literally no other place you can hold a girl. I was telling someone that the reason why I cannot even hit a lady is because we are one hit you. My fellow man don't even stand my hit. It can't be you. We are one hit you. No, we are one hit you. Your face.
And she beat him and she hit him and like, bro, someone this guy like. And if that university does not expire, that university is a bastard.
They won't.
That university have lost.
They won't. They won't.
Because she's a girl.
It's Unizik. They won't.
Unizik will not do anything about that shit.
They won't. Do you want to bet? But they won't. If it's a guy now, that did that to a female lecturer, I assure you, the level of public outrage, it will be so insane. You'll be wondering, should this boy a key person? You know, when it comes to men, the community moves differently.
Very differently.
That's
the standard I'm talking about. Actually, if you think about it, if it was a female lecturer that he held on her clothes and tore her clothes,
I said,
and you know the funny thing, right there, boys should have beat him up.
Boys go tear his head for there.
Even men said they took double standard on themselves.
Do you know? I saw.
That girl was turning it around and nobody was doing anything. I'm like, what the hell?
Something happened some years back. Yeah, something happened some years back in my former lodge. The lodge I was when I entered 100 level in my school that year. There was this girl. I don't want to mention her name for privacy's sake. She was always very, very anyhow. Every single boy in the lodge knows that this will not get sense. So that day, we don't even know what was going on between him and the guy. She was saying a whole lot of nonsense to this boy's face and even held the boy's neck. The boy tell her, come on hand for my neck. The guy not agree. The guy even slapped him. So the boy decked this girl. It's not good. She cried and went upstairs. We came down to ask her, Afa, waiting soap now. In his own terms, he was like, I'ma see you. I did tell this girl, but she come on half my neck now. She not agree now. Wear her. Everybody laughed and everything. Yeah, this girl came back like the next day with a guy to come and fight for her. And I don't know what this girl has told the boy, but this boy just entered the lodge with the mindset of I dey come beat this guy. Normally, would have just let it slide, but Baba just enter. He didn't even look at any of us that was in the lodge. Went straight to the boy's room. Wanted to drag the boy outside to beat the boy. We got pissed. You don't even know anything this girl do. And it is because of men like this that are encouraging these girls to be foolish. See, my sister, my female friends, so I tell them all the time, as long as say I come there, now you fuck up. If I fight for you, make I die. It's because of people are condoning your foolishness. That's why you think it is okay to slap a guy. That's why I think it is okay to be foolish. See, I'm not saying that some men are not foolish or they don't deserve it. Who fuck up, we gladly treat his fuck up, because men are the ones that keep other men in check. Not you.
I was saying this
not you females. You cannot hold us.
I was saying this the other day. I said this to a girl. She was angry. I said, listen, you are the mercy of men. She was like, hold by me. I said, listen, if they rape you like this now, who is going into the TikTok?
Not be your fellow woman.
Who is going into the first find a rapist? Women with touch and cutlass, or is it men? She said men. If they heard that this girl was beaten up, okay, that thing happened in Disabled that day now. But they said they raped that girl.
Just still men.
The road.
Just still men. So we will hold each other accountable if it's that
it's
one.
Men that hold men.
Anybody
Men that checkmates other men.
Yes, now anybody fuck up, men collect that one day.
Yes,
but
so,
you now, nobody do you anything. But because of you have one ex-cultist as a friend, you now go around causing issues anyhow with men because you believe when you cry they will come outside for you. A lot of men have died
because of women.
I say any man out there,
men are in prison because of women.
Any man out there that you go and fight for a woman without hearing the full story, you're a bastard. You are the problem, and it will not be well with you. You are the reason these women don't have sense, and it will not be well with you. And God punish you, say you in my neighborhood.
Actually, because a lot of men have died due to their foolishness at the hands of a woman. Because most times all these court clashes, check out, you really investigate. Na woman matter.
Yes, he slapped my babe nyash.
70% of the time na woman matter.
He slapped my babe nyash. He slapped my. I don't understand. What your babe nyash be? Waiting the nyash. Slap my babe nyash.
So yeah, next question.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you have heard legacy. If you're going out there to defend a woman and you don't know the full story,
you don't know the full story.
Don't be saying na your wife. If na your wife, na different story. But even if some wife says they put their husband for trouble, honestly, you will see one wife who go drive like jam one car for road. They say, don't worry, do you know who I am? Baba, who are you? Call your husband come collect.
Okay, next question, yeah? Delusion of love. That's conditional love or sacrifice of a man. Abi? Yeah. Delusion of love. Conditional love or sacrifice of a man. I think we've touched on this.
Yeah, we've touched on that.
Let's move on to the next one. Then we have perseverance and consistency. This one now is more like encouragement to the men. I know that life is not fair to men. See, it's not even fair to anybody, even the women you get. But I want to talk to the men now because people don't tell you guys this enough. So I'm going to help you out. I know it's not easy, especially a young boy. I was giving a citation of a 22-year-old guy, 200 level, you want to follow campus bell. Bro, you are doing yourself more harm than good. That girl will be fine. One man, if you just wake up now, marry her and give her everything she wants, but nobody's coming to save you.
Nobody's coming to save you.
So, you see that distraction of girlfriend, don't do that to yourself. See, look at me. Don't do that to yourself. It will not end well because the time you are supposed to use and build, you'll be distracted because that girl now, see, women love attention. Attention can be a reason why a girl breaks up with you. And now she's forgetting the fact that if you don't make it, she will still leave you
at the end of the day.
She's forgetting the fact that if tomorrow,
if you give her too much of your time, you cannot make the money.
You cannot make the money,
this
bro.
person that got divorced, that Man City coach,
sure.
What's his name?
Guardiola.
Pep. You know what the wife was saying?
What?
Because he spends so much time on soccer.
Guy.
But then she's requesting that the house, the 27 million naira has given to her. Now mind you, if that man have not worked so much hard.
If I know it's $27 million house. So.
That house would never have been there. She was divorcing him because of, apparently, according to her, he does not have time for the family. But he has to work to provide. What are you talking about? I don't get it. I think it was all a calculated move by the government in order to destroy the nuclear family. They had to reward women's bad behaviors and bad decisions by giving them an opportunity to make a lot of money off destroying their own homes, and that's what we call divorce. Divorce indirectly pays the woman more than the man. The man has everything to lose, but the woman has everything to gain. The kids, child support, which is, if you hear the price, it's kind of ridiculous. What is a 9-year-old baby doing with $2,000 weekly or $10,000 weekly? $40,000 monthly,
baby
right?
milk.
It's not really far. So now, see the thing, right? The court is telling you to give a woman your own money after divorce in the name of child support, and they have the alimony fee, which is like a salary that you pay the woman because she has been with you and she has not been in workforce. Now that's not an excuse, but then they still make you pay that alimony fee to her. Now you're being paid for you to watch your woman go fuck another dude. Because after the divorce, she's smashing other dudes with your own money.
Even before the divorce,
The money is
God
even
save.
on her. You're required to pay her for destroying her own home.
You are paying for the pizza and shawarma she will and Netflix and chill with another
so
guy.
it's a calculated move, and I don't see why men still marry. I can see why men no longer marry in the West. The marriage rate is declining in the US. Men are no longer marrying again. Men are leaving United States of America to come to Nigeria, to come to the Caribbean countries, the Spanish countries, to find feminine wives.
Because those ones have the values of
Of family.
yes, now. Have you been with an Asian woman? God, you will be so happy with yourself. These people are amazing. They love family. They are. I don't have to explain it to, but
Asian
date
and-
an Asian
and
woman.
Caribbean
You'll be
women.
happy.
Hispanic women, oh my God.
You'll be happy. You see love. You know that love is not a one-way thing. It's a two-way streak.
So about that thing you're saying, men, okay. About the thing you are saying,
What was I even saying?
the men, you're talking to the men.
Okay, yeah. So now, you're in your 20s, yeah. Use that opportunity to build, live relationship. These girls will be fine. And use this period there, work. And I know that, yes, it's not exactly easy, yeah. But I want you to understand something. There are things called cosmic law. When you put in the work, the universe will reward your efforts.
Yes.
God no go just look you, come on, eye. Hard work pays. Smart work also pays. Put in the effort. Leave all these my love relationship. It will not help you because it will drain your finances. It will drain you emotionally and mentally. It will leave you with scars. The woman that is meant for you, when she comes, you've already destroyed yourself with women that are not supposed to be there in your life.
Yeah.
And then you start comparing her, making her pay for sins she did not commit. You will destroy your peace. Your mindset on right and wrong will be twisted because you've been with a manipulative woman that does not love you, that was with you because it was convenient. So to all the men out there that are in their 20s, life hard, I know. Come on, body from anything love, you know, go help you. You are doing yourself more harm than good. Work, exercise, trust God. Trust the process, put in the work, put in the effort, and you'll be fine. And as much as you can, try and invest in yourself. Work on yourself. You are not too big to be corrected. Leave pride, leave arrogance. If you fuck up and your guys say you fuck up, calm down and listen. It will not cost you anything. Now you did try help. We are mirrors of each other. Surround yourself with like-minded people that are chasing the same goal, that have the same objective. Not people that you are with them 247. I discuss this girl get big nyash, this boy get big nyash. Guys, no help you. And then
smoke.
Yes.
Your life
You are smoking throughout the whole day. See, I know it's not easy, but as a man, if you can control your lust, if you can checkmate your bad habits
and expenses
and expenses, financial, I assure you will go far. It's not easy. Sometimes, Jesus, it's not easy. Leave this. That's how you talk and it is sweet from out. It's not easy, but that's the life of a man. God said, Adam, you will till the soil. You know one till soil, you want chop.
So yeah,
Just you'll be fine.
Very heartstrong message from that legacy. You know, I'll also drop him a message. What I want to say is basically what he has said. There are three things that destroys a man before he reaches his peak: lust, bad financial expenses, and
Terrible spending habits.
The last one is something I'll talk about later. In Gen Z right now, the males in Nigeria, I'm trying to speak to the males in Nigeria. There are three things that is destroying you: smoking, bait Niger,
Gambling.
and lust. Bet Nigeria / gambling and lust. Let me tell you why this destroys you. You make a little bit of money, you want to carry a shower. That money don't go. Smoking. There are a lot of guys, and I don't know about you, but have you noticed that there's a high rate of drug abuse in Nigeria compared to 2013, 2014,
There is.
2025? Every guy you know is smoking.
Almost every boy now a stoner.
Like, why? How is these drugs are being pushed on the youth actually? Because if you want to destroy the ability of the youth to protest, you give them things that distract them over time and render them useless. A lot of guys are highly addicted into smoking weed and the rest of them. Because when you take one puff, you don't knock out for the next 3 or 4 hours. Your day is
It depends on the one you are taking, you know.
I don't know the type you take, but I know that to some extent, those ones who are hardcore smokers,
Stoners. They call themselves stoners.
right? And then, like I said, lust, you make money, you won't carry woman. You won't go sleep with a shower because that's sex where you need.
And it's because of that loss these women are doing now, because they are leveraging on your lust to eat your money, to make you feel the way you are feeling. They use it as it's their currency. It's because they know these things. So
Have you noticed that women who are deep into sex work don't respect men?
at all, they don't, because they've seen the worst of us. They've seen how foolish we can be because of this thing called opre. A lot of men has done a lot of shameful. Dude, I was condemning a girl for the way she spoke to a guy, and she was like, "This idiot today my DM the mumu himself." Bro, you've disrespected yourself multiple times on numerous occasions and you're expecting respect. And when you don't get it in return, you're angry. And then you're saying all women are bastards. When are you fuck up? They play.
So yeah, sex, drug addiction, and gambling. Bet Niger. Give a guy 2K now and not go bet him.
And everything will go to.
And if you check the amount of money that guys have lost on that betting app, almost every young guy has a betting app. I'm like, how do you want to become successful? How? Because it's difficult to break the gambling addiction. I've seen men lose their cars, companies, and houses over gambling.
Families too.
Families now. He wrecks families now. Have you been the man who is hardcore into gambling? He's like an alcoholic who, when he's high, beats his wife up and stuff. And generally speaking, like, I really want guys to be. This is a men's only podcast. We've made this podcast for you guys to speak to men, to reach out to men via relationship, by building your life. This is actually a talk about building the life of a man. If you want to scale up to this level, this I can see that there's no women here. This is a special occasion for you guys where we speak to people in deep, heartfelt conversations. There is a necessity for you to understand that for you to become successful tomorrow, there are things you need to let go.
Do away with all the distractions.
Those are distractions. See Bet Niger. You see Sporty Bet. Some of you guys might laugh and stuff, but you know what I'm talking about.
They know the truth.
The amount of money you've lost on that stuff because you want luck.
Do you know how much these boys?
Luck is for losers. Luck is for lazy people. Some people are saying I'm playing bet because I know that one day this person won something million. That's life-changing money. Check it out. Those guys who win large amount of money, they tend to finish it so fast. I know a friend of mine that won something million. Today he's left with 11 million in less than 4 months. And he cannot recount for how that money left. Money you did not work hard for, you tend to spend it. Money you did not sweat for, that just came for you in a platter of gold. Because the way I see Bet Niger is something you bet and hope it enters, and when it enters, that's not hard work, that's luck. And men will respect men that came from nothing through hard work. That's the reason why when you call Davido Wizkid, most guys respect Wizkid over Davido. Wizkid came from nothing. The world recognizes hard work, not luck. The reason why the success of a woman does not matter compared to the success of a man, because we know that most times women are just lucky. They leverage their sexuality to attract resources. You where they complain say you never see 100k. A woman can stand on the road at night and make 200, 300k overnight.
Minimum.
So that's what I'm trying to say. So on the next podcast we'll talk about a lot of things, and I hope you enjoy this podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think down below, so that me and Legacy we can talk about it in the next show. Okay.